everyone, Osage Orange here, and welcome to another episode of Midwestern Minecraft. We are here on episode number 33 of this series. Do appreciate everybody who's come out. We are in Wunderbar Landia right now, guys, because the core V71 system is operational enough to have the ability for me to stream from it instead of having to be streaming from the laptop. So everything's be all, for me at least, be all wonky. So with that being said, it is wunderbar. So, on the agenda for today, it's a wunderbar thing to have some stuff happen with this. So, I'm still kind of stuck with the let's see here. My old GPU. However, I would take the old GPU and be able to have stuff work, versus not having stuff work at all, and or being on a excuse me, not being on a yay. That is always a good thing. It is always a good thing. Whoa, excuse me. And on to today's agenda, finally getting to that. It's actually nice to be back in the old, not having to, having to be in his awkward situation in terms of stuff. So that is wunderbar. Let's see here. Get that out of the way. Let's get that there. Yeah, it is wunderbar not to have to be so sucky on some stuff. I don't have everything as fully set up as I'd like it to be, but at least we are. There we go. So I need to get used to back to having it be the one way, not this other way. So yeah, it's like, I know. All right, so let's see here. We have got a nice chunk of change in terms of chests. I was hoping I'd be able to have enough time to be able to get up enough guys to get this filled up, plus whatever extra, but of course I didn't, so, oopsie. Oopsie poopsies. Let's see here. We'll go ahead and do one final little thing. On the tree farm here. Call upon the power of my virtual botanical brethren. That way we can make sure that we, Oopsie poopsies. This way, excuse me, we, gonna have some more chests, and then we'll go downstairs and work on the smelter some more. With the whole dealio, on the, shooting myself in the roots on the old, HAF system, that was quite literally, tree, why are you being stupid? Oh, it is so nice to be back on this. I cannot wait. Part of me cannot wait to, finally get myself set up to where I can have a new GPU. Look at that. It's telling me to target a tree. Although that's because I got it installed. Finally got Minecraft. I was able to make sure to get Minecraft installed. Tried going... Make sure that that goes away. Let's see, need our... shovel. I mean, not shovel. Axe. All the prompts, all the prompts. It's like I know how to play the game. It's just that we're getting able to do stuff. I keep trying to target stuff and... Alright. And just pick up. 52 sapling pickup. I just came up with that. Let's do 52 card pickup. Thing of it is, there's no one I have on this world to play 52 sapling pickup with. But I don't mind. It's my base. I'm suddenly remembering one episode of Family Guy. I don't remember all what's happening. Well, hurry, even suffice to say what episode it is without having to look it up. But there's one episode where Stewie's doing something, and he references 52 card pickup. I think he's bored or something like that. And goes and says, no, you have to, it's a case of somebody else. I think it was something having to do with Brian. And he has to say, no, you have to do 52 card pickup. it's a case of Stewie was by himself. It's like, this would be so much easier if there was a person with me here. That way I could say, I could say no. Instead of you saying you have to do 50 card pickup, instead of me doing 52 card pickup, you have to do it. Let's get ahead here. Getting there. For this, we're going to need a lot of chests. I remember working on this area a while back, trying to get all this, the shoreline all there done up, and it was like, I wouldn't have a tree farm up here, but it's a case of we need to do some, excuse me, terraforming stuff. I just remembered another line by Jeremy from Achievement Hunter's second season of Galacticraft, where he went, "Oh, great!" I'm not going to actually use the line he actually said, because it's, it's not safe for stream. It's not safe for stream. Well, he could say it, but it's a case of I'd rather myself not say it and, have trouble as a result. Less you can do to make for trouble, the better. Get that out of the way right quick. They were like, going back to the Jeremy thing, but anyway, Jeremy had, he had like, they were like trying to get to Venus, or they were on Venus, or something like that. And they were trying to do something. I think it was like for one of their teleporters, and I got told it was like, oh, you need this little thing right here, and it was going to be, this rabbit hole of a thing, and he went, oh, rats, sort of thing. It was one of those sorts of things, when you... It's part of the reason why I don't play modded too much, is, developing, it's not that I don't have anything against modded, it's just that vanilla is able to give me my perks, as it were. But, yeah, he realized that he was, going down a rabbit hole. They also described it was like it was about episode 20-ish or 22 or something like that. Jack, of course, Jack Patello is the one who did a lot of their crafting because he got him. Basically, what happened was because he had his love affair with his slime boots. He got too irradiated to be able to leave the overworld. So, he had to literally stay on the overworld to be able to, still play the game. And so, I remember Jeremy saying, he does all the crafting stuff and he does it willingly. And that is part of the don't get me wrong, doing like 4 years ago now, doing the Galacticraft mod, that was like I said, that's not the first time I've done modded, but it was, it's, what I would consider for me, it's not it's not something, like Lapito's Galacticraft that they used in the second season of Achievement Hunter's second Galacticraft season. Where it's, multiple mod packs into one big mod pack family. It's just one little thing, it keeps a lot of vanilla and, it provided a little bit of a nice little bit of a challenge, and we were waiting for whatever to drop, whatever version of Minecraft to drop, and I was like, well, we could play Minecraft. We could play some Galacticraft. There's, I'd have to go double check the Galacticraft, thing, but I know that they have, it's in, McDoodle has, he's the OG developer of OG Galacticraft. And they're working on, he's allowed some folks to, take the, his basic ideas and, bring them up to, a new mod pack standard. And what we'll call OG Galacticraft is now called Galacticraft Legacy. I forget which launcher. I know I looked it up. I'm also part of their Discord, so I figure, if I ever wanted to go back to modded, I'd want to go back to Galacticraft because I loved watching Achievement Hunter's first season of the OG Galacticraft. They had Ray in it. Let's see, they had Ray, Jack, Gavin, Michael, Jeff, he who shall not be named, and all that. So let's see here. Really do need to fix that Stream Elements thing. I still got it up here on my laptop. Well, I can always fix that later. That's one of the main things I was talking about. Need to fix stuff. It's got me thinking about Heist. He's got guys link to his YouTube channel here in just a sec. Let me call upon the power of these virtual botanical brethren first. Anyway, we can let the canopies despawn. mess we got already. Let's see, boom. It's gonna have to go over. Let's see here, we'll leave this guy right there. We'll just take this stack of 5, we'll convert them into sticks. Oh. Head to bed. Don't stare at the sun, Twee. You know better. All right. So here is the link to Heist. He is the railroader I've been mentioning for a bit now. And let's see here. I want to go here to this thing of the 3/4 show. Come on, stupid thing. I would definitely rate the this video I'm about to post as PG-13. Actually, I think it's a few minutes back. God, where is it? Anyway, instead of just trying to lip read, I'm just gonna post the link in chat. That is the 3/4 show, episode 1 of season 2. Basically, they're doing an episode of Citation Needed, about a 2018 collision in Ohio of 2 CSX trains. One was a trash train. The other train had a frac sand. And one of the engineers was completely wasted. We are talking fully drunk on the job. And he was like, at the time they finally took the blood test, it was like 0.1 something. So he was certifiably drunk. And when the accident happened, it would have been, like it was like 6-7 hours earlier, something like that. He would have been, a lot more drunk. So basically, yeah, don't drink on the job, kids. Don't drink on the job. Don't drink on the job. It is not worth your life. It is not worth the lives of others to show up to town drunk or show up to work drunk. take a leisurely stroll now. Here are the oxodals in the oxodal pool. Look at all you guys. I'm still thinking about perhaps, I really can't with the, what's it right there? The tree farm. Yeah. I couldn't extend it out that way. That could be an idea, you know, extend it out a little bit this way, you know, making it a little bit more of an L. Anywho, enough chit-chat. Yes, camel. Yes, camel. Splash. All right. Let's go ahead here. Let's make up these torches right quick so I don't forget. Oops. That was dumb. That stack of 60 right there. Quickly take the torches out. Oh. One of the things I forgot to do there. Had to see what that was. Oh gosh darn. Now I'm thinking of one of Mark's other things. That is heist. Yeah. There's a video he released about, I think it was a month, 2 months ago, something like that. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up and make sure that I get, let's see. I'm going to get you guys the right video here. Video I need to see. Where is it? There it is. There it is. Found it. Come on. Get out of the way, dude. Adverts. I hate adverts. I hate adverts. Come on. All right. Here link. Boom. And time in the video that I am thinking of, let's see, here is 5 minutes in, or just over 5 minutes in. At the Colorado Railroad Museum, they have DNRGW 491, who goes by the affectionate nickname of Peaches by the crew. He's got himself a new 4K camera, and so I'm thinking of the music as 491, rolls over the cam. The cam situated, of course, in between in between the track, and the truck gauge. There we go. I was like, I'm trying to remember. There's a technical term for this. What is that term? So yeah, it's we'll use Minecraft as an actual example. So what's the rail right here, and the rail right here, where you see where you see what would be called the sleeper in the UK, at least, what we call here in the States a tie, is the gauge. So it's the space between the two rails. So that is your gauge. So anywho, we're gonna do some more construction today. I'm gonna do some more construction, and so, gosh darn it, that's got me thinking back to the video I pointed you guys at for the 3/4 show. It's like the Brett and Leighton did for the engineer being drawn. It's like sort of thing, So today, let's see here. We have got these guys done up. They should hopefully, now that we are on track, pardon the train pun. Okay, so now these guys are all set up for their obligatory distribution. Those guys out of the way. Yep. Just checking, give it a quick OCD check. So we will need to, of course, set up the, just like over here, we'll need to set up a feed line. So, I'll have to double check the prototype for, I believe I set it up to where it was either, I forget which end it is. I think I tried to avoid the middle here, but that's not what we're going to work on right now. We are going to work on the cobble. We're going to start off here on the cobblestone side of the smelter. Do some more work over here. Let's run downstairs. I'm going to go ahead and make up these guys into the appropriate hoppers. Might as well go ahead and fire up that one furnace with the iron in it, the raw iron. Yeah. I think I was miss pushing a button there. this is why I was trying to get as many chests made up as I could, so as that we would have the appropriate amount of chests for this part of the project. Yeah, let's just... Wait, do I even... I think I might have some downstairs. Let's grab and make sure that I grab at least 5, 4, 5. I think I might actually have some blocks of coal blocks downstairs. I think. Maybe. Which side of the smelter was that on? I'm probably misremembering again. I'm not? Oh my goodness, I actually did remember! Ha! Actually, we'll leave these blocks down in here. Actually. Oh my god, that shows the... Stream Elements is showing the old Twitter handle. I knew there was a reason I needed to get that changed. Alright. Just making sure on that. Yeah, I was figuring, in the design, since we're doing a somewhat more compact, like right here, I was thinking that it would be, as much as I want to put a chest here, I kind of want to make sure that, the chest that actually rests on top of these hoppers right here. Let me make sure that, yeah. Just use those guys as a, what's it? A hop-up point. That, the chest right there would be able to feed the appropriate, be able to help make sure that both sides stay as full for a time as possible. Not easy designing a smelter. With all the shulker boxes I've been able to get to help me stow up stuff, it's been a benefit. I cannot help but think of that music in that video that I posted for you guys. Heist does all his, he has done some stuff. He's played online some of his music, played music online. He's a musician and an acoustic that plays guitar, and that's one of the neat things about him is that he uses his own music, and of course, he's played several times. He's played, like Led Zeppelin and a couple other groups, famous, famous music stuff and all that, and some of his streams he's done, like the equivalent of sort of, a concert from his home, or as he calls it, the bachelor pad. And so nice of him to do that. Go to the effort to play not only play songs that others have written, but to also do music that he himself has written. Probably his most famous track is, that people are, would, recognize, like, for example, Led Zeppelin's Immigrant Song, or, let's see, what else, Humans Being by Van Halen, or whatever. His song that is claim to fame is Smells Like Kenosha. I know I've talked about him talking about that video before. So basically, gosh darn, I'm gonna have to go get another link for you guys. Here I am, just talking about stuff and yada yada yada, and we just keep going down the proverbial acoustic rabbit hole of stuff. Get this done. A second. Oh, wait. Smelter's going. That little thing is going. Be less of a dum-dum. Less of a dum-dum. Less of a dum-dum. I also got to stand up and stretch. And turn on the backlight. Just a second. So, the basic story is, Rio Grande Southern, back it was like in the 30s or 40s, I forget what specific year. Let's see, here we go. Basically, it was sometime during the 30s or 40s. I forget what specific year. The RGS had loaned out RGS 346 to the Denver South Park and Pacific. And basically, the locomotive was used in helper service taking a train up Kenosha Pass. And so when the train reached the summit of the pass, 346 was cut off and sent downgrade for its next assignment. And according to the testimony of the fireman, who was a new fireman at the time, the engineer really didn't seem to quote unquote care about the locomotive, and so the he went downgrade far beyond recommended speeds, and basically he crashed it. And the story is God, what's the term? There's a term for it. I know there is. The popular myth is that the engineer was drunk, and so Heiss was looking for some funny thing to do, and so he thought, well, why not just go ahead and do my own version, do the acoustic version of a runaway train? And so that is how he, there's some other details in all this, but that is basically how he started Smells Like Kenosha. And I love the line that he says, whenever he said, he's got this little line of the story of, whenever they're talking stuff in the shop about alcohol, he says 346 thinks, why does it smell like Kenosha? The smell of alcohol, or the mention of alcohol, is enough to trigger PTSD in 346. So, funny little thing there. We're going to have to go get some more stone brick. Is we got to fill all this in. So yeah, it's a running gag apparently at the Colorado Railroad Museum for stuff to happen, and whenever it involves alcohol, apparently have 346 get recall its trauma of the train wreck, and apparently the RGS was so peeved that this other railroad had wrecked their engine. They said, you're gonna rebuild the thing, whereas according to Mark Heiss, if the RGS had wrecked it, they would have just left it essentially as ballast. They would have done over it. But of course, things weren't quite like that, now were they? Come on. Let's go ahead and we'll torch up here. We'll go ahead and bring this guy up to that level, but we won't install the hoppers when we get up to this level up here just quite yet, because one, save hoppers, two, we're gonna have to install the roof, and I don't want to have to worry about having to come back and excuse me, clean stuff out later. So that will be a future tree problem. Let's go ahead and torch here too. So back. And when I really found out about Heist last year, when I was on leave from work and all that, you know, I was able to get watch a lot of his old Railroads, what is now his old Railroads Online stuff, his current season at the time. Turns out, you know, he used to be one of the developers for Railroads Online, and has since left working on that program in favor of not only of his YouTube career and of course IRL stuff, but of course the thing that he's really doing now with friends, which is Century of Steam, which when it hopefully releases at some point, it would probably be a stretch to say it'll release this year. I'll say it's probably more likely that it'll release next year. Because a lot of the guys that are working on it, they have IRL jobs. Many of them are in some way affiliated with the CRRM in some way, or railroading in general, I should say. Give you guys the link here to Studio 346, which is, of course, quite apropos to the nature of our conversation. But yeah, it's there's the ones developing. That's the studio developing Century of Steam. He's Heist has been doing a lot of stuff in especially Railroader, but he's also been doing stuff in Derail Valley too. Let's go ahead here and get all these hoppers placed. Yeah, it's I hope to be able to play that game on stream for you guys once it gets released. And kudos to Heist and friends for going to the effort of creating their own train game. Okay, so yeah. So basically, this line right here, this is, and of course over these chests right there, that'll be where we'll be putting our hoppers, or would be. I'm going to leave this guy essentially on standby. That way, like I said, don't have to worry about cleaning the system out later. Of course, I'm going to need some more stuff. Ouch, that hurts. My roots. That ought to be enough. Of course, we need some more chests too. Not chests, stone brick stacks as well. But yeah, I'm hoping to eventually, once it gets released by Studio 346, that to be able to play Century of Steam. It might be something to have to do downstairs. That's probably why it's like the way it is. Let's go ahead here. Not torchify. Stone brickify. Oops. Oopsie poopsies. There we go. Should have probably kept some of those stacks of torches with us, but did I? No. No. Oops. Not mean to do that. Anti-dum-dum time. There we go. Got some illumination now. Jeez, Louise, I keep knocking stuff over. I tried going to sleep, but I was having trouble sleeping again tonight. I mean, earlier today. Again. Let's go downstairs to the intermediate level. Not fall through tree. Two, one. Yep. Should have definitely kept some of those torches on me, but did I? No. There we go. See, let's go ahead and retorch this as well. Wait a minute. That one, this one's off. was weird. So weird. So weird. How is it? Curiosity has gotten the better of me now. Somehow, we need to get more torches. Ouch. My roots. Owie. Owie, owie, owie. Gosh darn, now I'm thinking of, which was it? One of the, things for simplified, one of the, USSR videos, when Lenin gets shot, he gets shot and he goes, they have him go, owie, 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 owie. And, that's all I thought of. The son there was, saying, when I went and said owie, it's him going and saying, owie, 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 owie. It makes me think back to V for Vendetta. There at the very end, where Creedy, where Adam Sutler's been, killed, and Creedy is trying to take over, and he goes, "Duh," he's. Creedy is now all by himself. V has vanquished all his henchmen, and he says, "Die, die! Why won't you die?" But V goes and delivers his saying is underneath this mask there is an idea, and ideas are bulletproof. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16. All lined up, just the way I want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Lined up. What in the hay is going on here? Let's see here. Da, 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 da. Somewhere it's... I guess that's actually it. I don't know why. Things are looking odd. It's like, this is so freaking weird. Oh. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm just thinking there of, you know, you know, there we go. Die. Why won't you die? Behind this mask, there is an idea. And ideas are bulletproof. I love that line. That is a very, very good line. Very good descriptor of stuff that was happening, you know. Here is part of the problem is that I was off on that. So there we go. That fixes that problem. Let's get these torches consolidated there. Let's go topside. So die. On this mass, there is an idea, Mr. Creedy. And ideas are bulletproof. Excuse me, but it felt good. Yeah. God, I cannot get Heiss's music out of my head, guys. Or canopy. Said head meaning canopy. Ah, come on. There we go. Itchy roots. Itchy root. To come and do this. So boom, 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 oh, boom. There we go. I just love that line, how he says ideas are bulletproof. Just a second, I need to go use the little trees room. BRB. guys. Needed to go. Needed to go. Needed to go. Let's go take a look-see at stuff. Into the depths of the smelter. Oh, geez Louise, White Cat. Why couldn't you have gotten up a few minutes sooner? Now, I was just up to go to the little trees room. Why couldn't you have been up sooner? Silly cat. Alright, just a sec, guys. Silly, silly white cat. Silly, silly white cat. Silly, silly white cat. Silly, silly white cat. So we'll break this guy down. That way we don't totally waste the block. Take the coal and the coal blocks back to Coal Storage Central. Let that stuff do its thing. Alright, we'll now start up on this side. Ow, my roots again. Make sure that guy was lined up correctly. One, two, three. Should be this guy there. Yep. So we'll move these guys. Ah, jeez Louise, White Cat. Just a second. Once again, guys, it is the Felis Catus Gluteus Maximus. Hello there, White Cat. Hi, come in. Hello. Hi. You, sir, are an attention needer. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Hello, attention needer. Give me attention, Tree Daddy. Give me attention. Attention, Nader! Ah. Yeah. Oh boy. Let's see here. Let me get back here. Alright. Got those guys in. Hello, White Cat. I know you're there. You know you're over there. Yes. Walking by my roots there. Boo-boo here. Sometimes it's just hard to tell if my canopy is playing tricks on me, you know? I'm so glad that Mojang decided to, oh wait. Yeah. I just done goofed, guys. I just done goofed. The wrong thing in the wrong place. Hi, White Cat. You want back out? Geez Louise, White Cat. Can't make up your mind, can you? He's in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. All because I'm not paying attention. Mode. Ah. Go ahead and break these guys down. I am having to break stuff apart, and you know, if I'd paid attention to stuff, which I should have, and I didn't, I would have saved this time and trouble. But did I? No. next smelter we're gonna have to work on. Definitely want to do this sort of thing here again with trying to have the double load like this. You know, have a thing on top and on bottom. I mean the side, and of course have the extraction on bottom. I definitely want to try the having it to where oh, I made it. Huzzah! Want to try having it to where we have double chests. Yeah, it's just having it be compact like this. I mean, yes, it saves some resources, but definitely thinking about wanting to do a this sort of thing with a double thingy. Two hopper, double chest. There we go. my brain was just going. There we go. Go ahead here. We'll take advantage of the situation to go ahead. I hear you over there, white cat. Jeez Louise, white cat. In and out. In and out. That is all you are, is in and out. Tell you guys, all he is a jet engine neater. If we could turn on his jet engine for you guys, that'd be swell. Come here. Come here. Oh, don't run away on me. Just because I'm trying to pick you up doesn't mean you have to run away. You going to turn on your jet engine? Is it jet engine time, white cat? Come on. Or are you just gonna be here in my tree limb, and just be oh, you're gonna show a little bit of winter of discontent, huh? I feel your paw there. Hi. Attention neater. You're trying to grab my twig fingers there, huh? One. Oh, you're not happy, are you? You're really not happy. I was going to try to do a little song for them. The little Tobin song. Yeah. Don't you go lashing your tail at me. You attention needer, you. Excuse me, guys. Just a second. I'm going to see if I can get him settled down. Just a moment. Yeah, his white cat doesn't really want to come down. I've been trying, and all he seems to want to do is just be. I think it's something with the weather that's got him a little bit agitated. The thing of it is, there are no storms in the area set for any time soon. Don't know why you're agitated. There's no significant weather difference set, so yeah. Tree is puzzled. Feeling a little bit stressed out myself, but that's mostly having to do to get things back up and running, mostly. Alright. I'm feeling a little bit tired. We might end stream just slightly early to let me get a little bit of extra, because I'm feeling the need to lay down. Let's see here. Misplaced block. And we also need blocks here. Department of Duh. Excuse me. Oh, there we go. I was hoping for White Cat here. I'd be able to do the little Tobin song. It goes 1 and 2 and 3 little toe beans, 4 and 5 and 6 little toe beans, 7 and 8 and 9 little toe beans. You have 10 toe beans. Oops, I did. Yeah, that's the little toe bean song, as I call it. Because I literally, am and I'm held in one tree limb, and with my left tree arm, my main left tree arm, and limb, and with the twigs of my main right tree limb, I literally, I've got him holding to where I'm holding him to where his feet are up. Of course, for cats, that's an unnatural position. But I literally, and then with my main right tree limb, and on the twigs thereof, I literally count 1, 2, 3 little toe beans, 4, 5 on his right foreleg, and then go 6, starting on his left limb, 7, 8, 9, and then finally count out 10 little toe beans. That's how I count out his stuff. I know I've mentioned that, I'm not much of a sports person, but I saw in the news that the Kansas City Chiefs were victorious in the Super Bowl over the San Francisco 49ers, so obviously there are a bunch of people that are happy and a bunch of people that are pissed off. And, well, such is life. Like I said, I'm not much of a sports fan, but at least it was inevitable that one team would win, one team would lose, and from what I understand, it was a pretty tight game toward the end. Yes, White Cat, I will get... Ah! Silly cat, you distracted me and threw me off twice. Just a sec, I will let you out. One good thing about hoppers is that you can, if you've got something like a chest on top, you can get it here on the edge and you can be able to hop up. Just a second. He wants out again. Well, that's something he learned from Striped Cat. He she figured out how to open doors, and she obviously somehow, not sure how, because it seemed at times, he's more of a social butterfly, and she was and Striped Cat was compared to White Cat. He's the social butterfly. When he knows a family member, he just loves all the attention, and likes being with people and all that. Where a Striped Cat, she was a one person cat, and that one person was Tree Mom. Oh yeah, that was a thing. Over times, many, many years ago, well over a decade now, when could remember there were a number of times where I had to go where Tree Mom was laying down, like reading or watching TV. She would literally have watching TV on the in the living room at Tree Parents' house. She would literally have she'd be in her recliner, and one cat would be beside her, and the other cat, on her next to her, one of her upper roots, the tree equivalent of a thigh, and then down by the lower roots would be the other cat. On the opposite side. So literally, one cat on one side, the other cat on the other. Speak of the devil. It's white cat. Checking where I am. Just a second. White cat wants back in. Hello, Mr. Attention Nita. Oh, woof yourself. Woof yourself, Mr. Attention Neater. Are you just gonna... Are you finally getting to the point of where you want to be calmed down? Or are you still agitated? Where? Hi. Still lashing your tail, huh? Is this what you want? Scritches at the base of your tail? Is that what you wanted? Is that what you wanted? That and pets? Mr. I need attention, Tree Daddy. Give me attention. You wish to give me scenting? Yes. Scenting. You are marking me as your territory, yes. White Cat is saying, this is my tree. He is my tree. Yes. Oh, the skitches. Yeah. Let me have them skitches. Yes. 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 Give me all the skitches. All the skitches. Huh. You feeling better now? Skitchy. Oh, you really like that, don't you? Mr. Attention Neater. All the attention. All the attention. Attention Neater. Attention needing white cat. Alright. So, So, let's go ahead here. Ah. When I do that. Owie. Owie, 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 owie. There we go. All right, let's see here. Get these guys in line. Come on. Ah! One of those good moments where it's a good thing I hadn't installed hopper lines yet. There we go. Did I? I was having a momentary brain fart there. I was like, did I do this right? Gosh darn, I cannot get that thing out of my head. Canopy now. the part where from the three-quarter show again, it's like, you know, the drunken engineer of. There's a line that Brett says later on. That same thing where where come on. I was like, come on, get down the ladder tree. Where he says, the sucker's blinking at me. The light's blinking at me. I can blink back, you son of a biscuit. And he says, I'll blink back, you son of a biscuit. Let's see here. Let's get some lighting done here too. There we go. I was like, where did the thing go? Where did my thing go? Having a brain fart. Yep. That's what I want. That's what I want. Ah! A tree! Don't be a dum-dum like that. Should put the torches like that. cannot get that out of my canopy now. Things blinking at me. I can blink back, you son of a biscuit. God, I want to see that again. Let's see here. God. There, I found it. It's the blink back is at on that video. It says 1621. he says the inappropriate B word, so that's why I say son of a biscuit. Like he's the line's blinking at me. I can blink back, you son of a biscuit. See, it was before that. There we go. Found it. For the inebriated part of the is at 12 minutes. That is one of my favorite little bits. Is Leighton and Brett doing. You know, the easily drunk, confused bit thingy. I need to come fix this eventually. That. Want baddies spawning in. Could probably actually come and fill some of this in. Now that I look-see at it. Or at least, yeah. Not worth it. Torch the heck out of it up, though. But yeah, it's probably for the Smelter here. Just probably follow, you know, come up through here and then, you know, go do. Ow. We'll have to set up a wall there eventually. Take this as our. Should probably. Oh wait, duh. Have to be careful here. Let's take out this right there. Because that is actually distribution lineage, so we're going to have to be... Yeah, actually, we need to be careful about that. I'm feeling a mite tired still, despite the due in part to, of course, not getting enough sleep. So what I think we're gonna do is Let's, yeah, we'll get, ow. We'll get the upper bits started right here on both sides. I think we're gonna end stream so I can lay down for a few minutes before I gotta go eat and go to work. Also allow me to take a look-see at stuff and see how well the settings held up. View on from the laptop seems to be holding up pretty good. Now that I have a video record drive, I can internally keep, without having to worry about downloading, I can now keep the, keep videos going. Locally. That's probably why I've been feeling having to run errands yesterday, today. You know, having to get stuff back up. Last couple days, like most of the last week, I haven't been getting near enough sleep. What the heck happened here? I thought there were supposed to have been torches all along in here. Oh, now there are. I just figured we'd do some clean up stuff like this. Ow. Make sure this guy is completely drained. He is. Huzzah. Excuse me. So we're going to need 18. 8 more. Yep, there we go. Oh my god. Now suddenly thinking back to Paradigm Shift. Go ahead and set those guys up for seeing stuff. There we go. Yeah. Let's make this our last little thing. Let me get you guys the length so that let's see. See. It's Restless Sleep, the Paradigm Shift. There we go. There we go. Get you guys that. So, yeah, let's go ahead here. It's time for a raid. It's oh, that's one of the things I need to get fixed. There we go. At least got that what's it going? So let's see here. Wrong thing. See, we should be good here. Yep. See, so so we're gonna go say hi to Mima, Mima the Geeky Granny. Twitch.tv/Mima the Geeky Granny. So go and select the Tree Grove has arrived to bring you shade and water. It's our standard raid call. Please wait for me to post first. I want a nice strong raid behind me. Hope to catch you guys Thursday with another episode of excuse me, of Midwestern Minecraft. Saturday will be another episode of City Building Saturdays, and I almost said Pharaoh New, in Emperor Rise of the Middle Kingdom. Sunday, of course, Titan Quest the Loot Grind. And next Monday, more Midwestern Minecraft. So let's go ahead here. Let's get this raid party started. As appreciates everybody who's come out. And I hope to catch you all in the next episode. Ta-ta for now.